The Detroit Shock come into Houston following Tuesday night's brawl against LA. Suspensions and injuries have left Bill Laimbeer's team shorthanded against a hot Houston club. So to fill in their roster, Detroit has signed Hall of Famer Nancy Lieberman, who at 50 years old will take the floor tonight. And with 1:01 to go in the first quarter, we have some people in the arena standing up because Nancy Lieberman, the Hall of Famer, is now in the basketball game, including her son, TJ. How about that? TJ able to see his mom play.
She is the heart and soul of this Phoenix Mercury team. The crowd is on its feet. They want three. They got three.
Lieberman-Klein, who now steals the ball from Nicole Levesque in the open court. Lieberman-Klein going for the fast break bunny, ties it up.
Nancy Lieberman rose to stardom in college at Old Dominion, then played professionally in a men's league, the USBL, before joining the WNBA. And even after retiring, she hadn't lost her skills.
About a year ago at the All-Star game, I had to run through the skills challenge, and I did it, and I guess my time was pretty competitive. I think 2 or 3 of the players had better times than myself. And I was leaving the court, and Bill was sitting at the end, and he goes, "Very impressive." So we were bantering, and he goes, "Well, you know, next year, maybe we'll sign you to a 7-day.
We talked last year, we talked this year about it. There was a window of opportunity here for tonight to have her on the roster because we're going to sign another player tomorrow. And she deserves it. She has been a great player throughout her career, as a great pioneer in women's basketball, and I hope she does very well.
It's great to see Nancy back. I'm one of the players that was here when she played 12 years ago, so it's fun for me to be able to see her, and I think she'll add a little bit of excitement to the league.
Today is a day to celebrate the history of the game, to celebrate this league, and to inspire people. And you got to remember, I was told at 18 I was too young to be an Olympian, and I'm the youngest Olympian ever. I was told I was a girl and I can't play in a men's league. I played 2 years in the USBL. I came back at 39 and they said, "You're too old to play in the WNBA." And here I am at 50.
There we go. The oldest player in the history of this league is about to come in. And with 1:01 to go in the first quarter, we have some people in the arena standing up because Nancy Lieberman, the Hall of Famer, is now in the basketball game. Lieberman?
You get an assist.
You got an assist.
Nice pass,
Assist for
Lieberman,
Nancy
nice pass.
Lieberman. How about that? Oh, razzle-dazzle over to Sonny.
To assist for Nancy Lieberman.
They appreciate what she's done for women's basketball in the past, and also they want to see her get out there. So our players had a good time. Had a nice sweet assist behind her head. Will make every highlight film in the country tonight.
She's basically got us where we're at today. I mean, that's the reason why we're doing what we do, is she was a big part of that.
Tonight was very historic to be able to do that. I will never forget this moment.
Well, will we see you again in a uniform in the WNBA?
You never know. I'm waiting till I'm 60. No, you never know. But I had a great experience. I would have loved to have had some practice with the Shock. That would have helped me in my comfortability, but it was, all in all, it was amazing.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you.
So, the Shock, only 7 players available, reached out to our Nancy Lieberman. At 18, she became the youngest player in Olympic history to win a medal. The 76 women's Olympic basketball team won silver in Montreal. Now a 50-year-old ESPN analyst signed a 7-day contract, expecting to only play in 1 game Thursday nights. Now, we here at the Worldwide Leader, we know all about our colleague, but for the uninformed, Nancy Lieberman, one of the most popular players in the history of women's basketball. In 1997, became the oldest player in the WNBA at 39 years young. That's shattered now. A year later, Lieberman became coach and GM of the Detroit Shock, a position she held for 3 seasons, and in 1996 inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. So, the 50-year-old Lieberman, good to go as the Shock hit Houston to take on the Comets. She would enter the game with a minute left in the first quarter. The crowd of 7,261 gave her a standing ovation. Here's Lieberman with the ball and has it stripped by Shannon Johnson. What? That's a foul.
Sure was.
She was fouled. Come on, where's the respect? Fourth quarter, Lieberman showed she could still pass. She said, "Quote, I think I'll be able to pass when I'm in a wheelchair. Hopefully that won't be soon, but I've always been able to pass. It's fun to make people better." Lieberman had no points, 2 assists in 9 minutes.
Number 4, Shock Comets. You got to give her credit.
Yeah.
8 years young, Nancy Lieberman, our colleague.
Did well when she had the opportunity. She knows how to pass. She had 2 assists in the game. Just call her playmaker with a no look. Sweet stuff. But that's probably the only game she's going to play, right?
Probably, yeah.